example. Here we go. Final example today, we have question number 6. So how do you know if a number is divisible by 8? So to find out if something is divisible by 8, we have our divisibility rule for 8. So we, as you can see here on the left side, it says to check if a certain number is divisible by 8, we can check the last 3 digits of the number. And if we know that the last 3 digits are divisible by 8, then the entire given number is also divisible by 8. All right, so let's try a couple of examples here. So if we have the example of 19,640, we're wondering if this is divisible by 8. Then we can just take the last 3 digits, which is 640, and divide that by 8. We can tell that this is equal to 80. If you can't do that in your head, just think that 64 divided by 8 is 8. So all you have to do is add the zeros to the end. So therefore, we can tell just by doing this that 19,640 is divisible by 8. Okay, let's look at another example. Oops, if we have an example of our second example here of 923,560. We're wondering if that is also divisible by 8. Well, remember, take the last 3 digits. I'm cutting off this first example, but we're just doing the same thing. So 560 are the last 3 digits, and we can check if that's divisible by 8. And we do know that this is equal to 70. Remember, well, in this case, we just ignore the zeros. We have 56 divided by 8. You know that's equal to 7. So therefore, 560 divided by 8 is equal to 70. So therefore, you know that this entire number then, 923,560, is divisible by 8. All right. And let's go through one last example. We have 8,748,562. We want to know if that's also divisible. Well, taking our 562 divided by 8, well, I guess this might take your calculator, which kind of defeats the point, but if you have these kind of memorized after looking at many of them, that might be possible. You'd be able to tell that this would not work out to be a whole number or an integer, right? And if you used a calculator, then you would be able to tell that this is equal to 70.25. So that means it's not divisible by 8. I guess the entire question, is more of how do you know if a number is divisible by 8 without leaving a remainder? So this would be leaving a remainder here. So therefore, it's not divisible by 8. All right. The solution. And you see last 3 digits are not divisible by 8, so therefore the entire number would not be divisible by 8. Oops. Correct solution. And that's all we have for today. All right. Okay, So that's all we're going to be covering for today. If you did find this helpful, please leave a like. And if you want to be notified of when we do this again, you can subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell too to be notified. If you want to submit any of your own questions, you can see the links in the description below. And yes, that's all today. Thanks for watching.